Hello YouTube. This video I'd like to make a review of this 1-watt Chinese laser. So this came from eBay and they go for about $50, and usually they include the laser itself and some of these star caps and a couple battery chargers like these and some batteries here. Now the first thing when I got this is one of the batteries was only charged to 1.5 volts, and these are lithium batteries, so if they're charged below 3 volts that can permanently damage them. And so these batteries, they're 16340s, these aren't very good and they only give a few minutes of runtime. So I'd recommend getting some more premium batteries like these, and these work a lot better, but that's one downside, is that the batteries that it came with were not very good at all. So I'm not going to get into this video before talking about laser safety. This is a class 4 laser, which is in the most dangerous safety rating in the United States. So even looking at the spot on the wall for up close or too long can cause eye damage, and a direct hit or even a reflection can cause permanent eye damage. So it's highly recommended when you're looking at that spot to wear laser eye protection like this. And this is designed to protect your eyes from the laser light, from even a direct hit. And don't get the cheapest pair, because oftentimes those won't provide adequate protection for your eyes. So make sure you get some of these glasses too. So I've got the laser set up here aimed at this brick. If I turn it on, you can see that really bright spot right there. And this laser does have an adjustable focus, so if I turn this, it makes the spot smaller. You can see it's actually doing something to that brick right there. But I can actually make this spot a lot bigger if I unscrew it more and make it smaller again. Now this feature right here, the focusing feature, is so that you can burn stuff with the laser, because when you focus it, you make the spot smaller and you can burn stuff. So with the lights in the room turned down, the laser beam should be pretty visible here. And it's actually visible to the human eye even in light conditions, but to the camera it's really only visible when the lights are turned down. But you can see that beam right there. It's very powerful. So I've got the laser outside with me, and if I point up at that tree, you can easily see that beam. And you can actually use this to point out various stars, but you have to be very careful not to point it at an airplane, as that is a federal crime. The laser also has several different caps that make different effects when you spin them around. And so you can make basically a mini laser light show with your laser and make lots of laser dots all over the floor. So this laser is actually powerful enough to burn things with the laser light. So I've got a couple matches here, and that one pretty much instantly lights. But I also got one that is upside down, so I'm actually going to light the stick. It requires a bit of effort. And not quite there yet. It's This might take a few seconds. And there we go. It is lit. So, I'd just like to go over safety again, just to make sure you all understand. These lasers are extremely dangerous, and a direct hit or even a reflection can cause instant, permanent eye damage. So it is very important whenever you're going to be looking at that dot to wear these glasses. You don't really need it when you're looking at the beam in the night sky as much, but especially when you're going to be working with that dot. So, also, these might not be legal where you are. Now, in the United States, you can own any laser of any power and operate it, but in other countries or in certain localities, these might not be legal in your area, so just be aware of that. And be very careful not to shine it in anyone's eye or at an airplane. And so overall, I would say it's a great laser, and it works really well. The beam is very visible, and those star caps are pretty nice. It's a good survival tool because you can use it to as a signaling device, and you can also use it to start a fire. And you can also use it to point out stars. So you can use it for stargazing. Now, the only bad thing about it is that those batteries that it comes with are not very good, and I'd highly recommend, if you're going to get this, to get the better batteries, and also always get these safety glasses, and don't get the really cheap ones because they might not protect your eyes. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and post any comments in the comment section. I'll leave a link in the description for this laser if you're interested, and I'll see you in my next video.